funny. And Rhonda said fairies are not her thing.
I
but
lost the stream.
Looking at this, and to be honest with you, you can take the wings off and just make it a girl. You don't have to put the wings on it. Did we lose him?
Yeah, we lost me. I'm back.
Oh.
This is not usual of my lives.
So you're completely off. It's just me and you?
It is. I've just gone back live again. This is just...
So have to refresh?
Yeah, I've had to completely reset it. When all that stuff collided down, it knocked off my stream.
I should have wrote on the last one first.
Oh, people aren't going to want to stay for this. Go away, you stupid computer.
I'm writing, so don't worry about it. You just keep going.
Thank you. Right, so I've just ink smushed and I've done some pink and blue in the pink raspberry and mermaid lagoon. And now I'm going to cut that down and die cut it for the sentiment to go on the card.
Oh, that's going to look so good. Welcome back, everyone. We have technical difficulties. We're trying to figure that out for next time.
Yes, definitely. There was a few technical difficulties. There have been a few this evening, mostly because of the computer has been a little bit of a nightmare, but it's fine. We're back, everyone.
You have 80 subscribers now. You went up 10. Woo!
Wow, 80 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. I am so grateful. Like, seriously, thank you. You're all amazing peoples. Right, let's just die cut that. My streams normally go so well.
And I had that problem the other day with mine. Oh, that was terrible on mine. Oh, I love the dream thing. That I have to buy those yet.
There we go.
Oh, well, have fun at the cinema. Enjoy the movie. We'll see you next time.
Yep, we'll see you soon.
I just want everyone to know I'm going to be doing a live tomorrow morning, probably around 10 or 11. Just look for the posts on my Facebook. And please subscribe to Christine Mahoney Crafts so that you don't miss out, as well as Gaz's.
And I'm just going to go over the top of this with my clear sparkle pen, because apparently I can't have enough sparkles on everything.
There's no sparkles.
I really like this sentiment.
Thanks for coming back, you guys.
Thank you, everyone, for coming back.
A little technical difficulties. But we are back. And we're going to dream now.
Oh, wow, look. I don't know if you guys can actually see it on the camera or not, but that just looks so sparkly. I really like it. And I think it's going to really stand out on the card as well.
I bet it will.
It looks like it's going to really stand out on the card. And I'm thinking we might do a little swirl. Let's see if we can actually...
That's very cool. Yeah, we see the sparkle. That's a good shot. Should I zoom? Good zoom, technical team.
I wish I did have a zoom on it. Hopefully once I get the money through.
Look at where you're putting that. I love it.
From the sale of the crafting materials, I'll be able to... And I'm just going to kind of give her like a little bit of an aura with it. So before it completely dries, I'm going to kind of smush a little bit of it off. And that should help.
Like drying.
And I'm just going to go...
It make me want to buy this now, darn it.
There we go. We can just give that a little bit of a layering around there and smoosh a little bit of it off. Just going to move that out of the way quickly.
Wow, so nice.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I really like it, actually. Again, thank you everybody for coming back. I really do appreciate you all being really patient with my technical difficulties. But the good thing is that they should be all over now. So, we've got this lovely little card base. We've done Dream Sentiment. Right. I think I might do the sentiment in black and actually drop shadow it. I think it would look nice with a little drop shadow on it.
Yeah, I think.
Just going to get rid of the...
Yes, because the shadow looks like the drop shadow when you lift it up a little, and it looked good. So yeah.
Yep. It's going to look great. Let's just get that through there.
Okay. I don't know.
I am a little bit blind on the chat at the moment because, unfortunately, my software has gone a little bit wobbly. So I hope nobody thinks that I am being ignorant or anything because...
ignorant of what?
Of what's being said in the chat.
Oh, you have me for that.
I'm glad I have you for that, or otherwise I would be completely blind.
That's good pushing, Stephanie.
Oh, thank you so much for the thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. I do try my best when it comes to my ink smooshing techniques. If you guys haven't been watching me, I did actually do a technique class on the Tim Holtz Distress Oxides the other day. So it is one that is worth going back and watching, I can promise you. Because we did so many techniques.
Lynn Morton, she wants to know those words. She thought they were stencils, but they're dies, right?
They are dies, yes. We have the 3 dies. If you give me one moment, I shall just bring them down. We've got Believe, Love, and Dream. They were a part of the selection that was sold with the Spring Fairy collection. So we had the Floral Meadow embossing folder, the Believe, Love and Dream die cuts, and also Fairy of the Meadow stamps.
But it's still available, isn't it?
It is all still available. Oh, and don't forget your Meadow Flora stencils as well.
Canyon.com or .uk, EU, whatever,
or
wherever you are.
And they do suggest that if you're in Australia or such, to order from the .com website, if I remember correctly.
.co.com. .eu.
There we go. I'm just going to pop that. Oh, wow. I think that gives that a really nice effect, actually. Wow.
Stephanie wants she said thanks, and what are the Tim Holtz?
The Tim Holtz are these ink pads, which are Distress Oxides. They're not the only thing that I have of his. I also have his, I have a selection of crayons, and I also have a selection of the Distress sprays. So these come in various different colours that you can use to do various techniques with. I can show you some of the techniques that I actually produced on the show from the other day. So we just did a standard ink blend with them using glycerin. This is vegetable glycerin, and a little bit of it goes a really long way, as you can see. I had a piece of parchment paper, and I actually applied the ink pad directly to that, which I then picked up onto this cardstock, which gave the background effect. After that, I popped down a stencil and I ink blended through with one of my shimmer ink pads to get that really lovely bubble effect. We also just did some normal ink blending with faux bleaching, so we dropped water and spritzed it and all sorts. And we also did letterpressing, which we did to make this anchor folder in the 2D anchor folder. And I also went over that with a little bit of silver gilding wax to really bring it out and make it look pretty. We used the actual sprays, the Tim Holtz Distress Oxides and also the mica sprays. I don't know if it's just catching the light there, you can see the mica. And then we did the 3D embossing folder with the ink pads, doing letterpressing. And I just went over that again with a little bit of gilding wax. And I did that a few times using various different colours and different gilding waxes. And I actually, on this one, I used the oxide spray straight onto the embossing folder. So we did a few of those doing different things in different colours, including wood.
All on a different video?
Sorry?
Are these all on another video you have?
Yep, they're all on the masterclass. Well, on my version of a masterclass. We also did just ink blending and heat embossing over it as well, and a bit of colouring. And we used my air spray gun, which I can just quickly show you, if I can remember which drawer I put it in. There it is. So we actually used the air spray gun, using some of the Distress Oxide sprays poured into that. And we made a lovely piece of paper that looked like sand and embossed it and used a little bit of gilding wax on that as well. So that was pretty much all the techniques that I showed you on there. So it's honestly, it's worth a good look. There's a lot to learn on there.
Okay, I have some messages here for you.
Yeah.
So everybody's loving what you're doing so far with your circle. Oh, are you still going with that? Sorry. No,
it's fine. You carry on.
Someone said they love the fairy and the wreath, and Not Afraid of Color said that, and they got a leaf. So they said, oh guys, they said hi, but I'm thinking that they're saying goodbye.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. This is being an absolutely cracking live. It really genuinely is. I'm really quite happy.
Everybody's really loving it, and Lynn wants to know, let's see, Stephanie wants to know, what is a distress oxide exactly?
Right, so the distress oxides themselves are all what are called hybrid ink pads. So in this ink pad is not just a pigment ink, but also a dye-based ink, which is why when you spray it, it activates and you can do all the different techniques with it. They have been specifically designed by Tim to do the techniques that he wanted them to do. You can also get the standard distress ink pads as well, which give different effects. I can show you a few bits that I've stamped using both of them because I've got a colour chart for each. So I'll just grab those down, and you can see how they give different effects from stamping. I mean, because like one colour, if you look at Uncharted Mariner there on the oxide, and then on the actual distress, it does look completely different. Like gathered twigs in the distress is much brighter than the gathered twigs in the oxide. And you can also blend with those as well. You can heat emboss with the distress inks, just not the oxides, because they're not designed for that. And hopefully that answers the question.
And Emma wants to know, or let's see, I'm sorry. Lynn wants to know, are the inks or the dyes easiest to work with? Are they easy to work with?
The inks and the sprays are really easy to work with. The sprays can be a little bit finicky when you start out, but it's kind of you get used to them the more you use them.
Okay, and Emma wants to know, what stamp did you use to go around the circle? She must have missed that.
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem. I can show that. I used I'll show you on the packaging because it'll be easier. To go around the outside of the stamp along the bottom, I used this floral one just here. And then towards the top, I used the slightly smaller one just next to it. And I'm just going to layer that up and put it together.
My video? A little slow. Oh, okay, I'll catch up.
And I do have some more time, so I can either do another card, or if anyone has any questions about techniques or anything they'd like to see, I'm absolutely more than happy to do that. And in fact, if you guys head over to Handcrafted by Gaz and come and join me on there, I will do a giveaway for both of these cards that I've made. So it will not just be this one, it will be this one as well.
So, Handcrafted by Gaz on YouTube and also on Facebook. So find him, follow him, subscribe to him, and like the videos and share as much as you can so we can get our numbers up there. So we have fiction.
And I know some of you guys... Oh, sorry. Carry on, Rick.
Our sister Corinne is in and said, aloha, bro.
Aloha! I'm just going to finish it off with a little bit of Nouveau Drops. I'm going to use the orange marmalade. I feel that it goes quite well with this one. And I'm just going to do the same kind of...
Corinne wants to know if you're making her birthday card.
Well, I'm not going to make her birthday card on string because then it won't be a surprise, will it? So, you know.
She wants to also know if she's asking me if the snacks are ready.
The snacks are most definitely ready. The snacks are always ready. Yeah. And there we go. That is the card that we've made based off of the sample that I created before the show. And actually, I kind of like the second one much better. But I am going to go over some of the flowery bits because they do look a little bit plain. So let's just go over them and...
That looks beautiful. Lots of people are loving this card.
Oh, I'm so glad everybody's enjoying it.
Stephanie said, very clever that the stamps were turned into a wreath. It really was. Very clever.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first time I did it, I just kind of sat and thought, and I was like, what can I actually do with this to make it work? You know, how can I make this look like really, really nice? And so I just thought, I'll try. I mean, like Christine was hanging out with me for a while when I was trying to come up with the sample itself. And she could tell you I was kind of going a little bit through the motions.
Liking what that was at first.
And trying to figure out, and is this going to work? How's that going to work? And in the end, it kind of just got to a point where it just kind of twigged in my brain, and I went, you know what? Yeah, this is actually going to work like this, and that can do that. So we're gonna do it like that, and we did, and we've got this lovely little.
After the video, if you want to go over to Facebook and look for Handcrafted by Gaz, that's where you'll find him, and you can follow him there. And anytime that he's doing a video or something, sometimes he may have giveaways, sometimes he may be doing something, but it will all correspond onto the Facebook, and like you could put the pictures of what he did onto Facebook and stuff. So you always want to follow him in both places.
Yep, it is always best to follow me. And you can also find me on Instagram under Handcrafted by Gaz as well, which is also where I post a lot of my makes that don't happen live.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
So I'm always somewhere. If you can't find me on the Facebook, you can't find me on the Instagram, you'll find me on the YouTube, and vice versa.
Or just call one of us.
Yeah, or you could just shout. Usually if you just shout, "Hey Gaz," I appear from somewhere. Or I mean, you could just go down the old Freddy Krueger type route, couldn't you? And just be... Not Freddy Krueger, what was it? Bloody Mary was a big thing here. You just stand next to a window, stand next to a mirror and say, "Gaz, Gaz, Gaz," and I just appear out of nowhere.
Snap his fingers and there he is.
It's like satanic magic. Well, not
Corinne's
literal.
loving the Nuvo drops, and she said, "Love this card, beautiful brother." Rhonda loves the card, fabulous cards, just like you, Gaz. That's
Oh,
what Rhonda
thank you,
said.
guys.
Emma said might have to get the stamps.
Oh, the stamps. Yep, I will completely agree on the stamps, and I've now just decided I'm going to do something completely impromptu. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up this card.
Yes, Stephanie. Gaz made a template for the circle, so he can use it as a mask.
Normally I'd wait for that to dry, but I'm just going to give it a little tap dry. And I'm just going to lay down my Mermaid Lagoon a little bit as well. And I'm going to spritz that with some water, and I'm going to go straight back on there. And I want this to look like really...
Are we getting dirty?
We're getting dirty with inks. We're getting inky. And there we go. I'm loving that right now. And then you guys will see exactly what I'm going to make this into in just one quick second. I've gone completely impromptu. So I do apologise. This is just going to be a thing that now happens. So I've got a tag punch. This tag punch is from Crafter's Companion. Other tag punches are available. And I don't know why that was being a little bit of a booger. There we go. And I'm just going to trim those sides down. There we go.
You're not required to say that, Gaz.
Sorry, what was that?
The people on the show are required to say it if they bring up something else from the store, name the store, name it, whatever. But you not like you were required to say other stamp punches are available.
Well, they totally are available. I'm just trying to be as kind as I possibly can. You never know who's watching, right?
We like to make every company happy.
I certainly like to. And I'm just going to use my circle on here. I'm going to get down my alcohol-proof ink, because I'm going to use that one on this one. I'm going to colour in with my alcohol markers in just a minute. And I'm going
I can't wait to see this.
This just popped into my head right now, so this is a thing that's literally happening as we speak.
You see it here first, people.
There we go.
Corinne said she accidentally used the tag punch instead of the corner rounder punch on her husband's project. Oops.
I mean, I've done that. I think we've all been there. Most certainly, I think we've all definitely been there and done silly things like that. It happens to everyone, so I really would not worry about it. Right, there we go. I'm going to go in with this.
Just tell him he's getting a tag instead of a card.
Yeah, we're making a tag. And again, I'm just going to offset it a little bit to give it that. Now, normally I wouldn't take normally the rule I would say is take your stamp to the ink. Yeah, the ink to your stamp, not the other way around. But I'm being a naughty boy.
Corinne said I had to piece it back together.
And there we go.
The tag. And
so I'm just going to wipe that off quickly.
what kind of paper are you using, Gaz?
I'm just using the 300 GSM cardstock from Crafter's Companion. I'm just
Called card.
Called CAD.
Card.
CAD. It's called CAD. I hope Michelle's not watching. She'll be cursing me.
I haven't seen her yet.
Right. So there we go. I'm just going to. There we go. And I'm going to do the same as what I did on the card, actually. I'm just going to go around this edge with my pen. Because I want this to look... This is what happens when I concentrate on crafting, guys. I go into a magical, magical world of my own. Right, and there we go. So we've got that lovely little circle there. What are we going to do next? Should we have her look like she's flying?
That was me.
Or should I have her...
What boo-boo you've done on a card and how did you fix it? Corinne is putting that question out there. It depends on the card, right?
What boo-boo have I done on a card and what have I done to fix it? Well, I have used ribbon to fix over-inking on cards before.
Butterflies.
I've used butterflies. I've used layering techniques. So on cards like this one, where I've then gone over with an extra layer of card on the one side to hide the issue that I've made.
You could put a statement over it.
Yep, you could put a statement, a sentiment. You can do a little a matte and layer over it with the statement on. Oh, there's just so many things I've done to hide the mistakes that I've made. It's just so funny.
It's so easy to get boo-boos, like, smudges and all that.
Yep, and I mean, we've all done it. You tell me any crafter who hasn't done it, and I will eat my hat if you can actually prove they haven't.
You will say they're lying. Impossible.
And see there, I've made a boo-boo there, but I'll cover that with something else.
Where is it? Didn't even see it.
I got
Hi,
some...
Lynn. Go Live Granny's in. So sorry you got distracted.
Oh, that's no problem at all. Don't you worry. I'm just grateful everybody's here. Like, seriously, I'm very, very grateful that you're all here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And what I will probably do is just try and hide that with some of this.
Any more questions for Gaz? Just get them in before the live is over.
Right, and there we go. So I think that makes that actually look quite nicely and cloudy at the top there. And then I'm just going to come in at the bottom with my... What have I done with my rocker block, silly mate?
I have 0 likes on here. Like, if you go right under the video, there's this thumbs up button. Push it. I'm going to push the first one. So let's see how many we can get before the end of the video.
There we go.
Oh, Lynn made a boo-boo on the card, and so she hit it with gems. Yep, gems. Perfect.
Gems are a brilliant way of hiding boo-boos.
Alright.
Actually, I'm just going to go with her like that, I think. I'm going to get my slightly larger rocker block out for that one.
And Simon is out. Hello, Simon. And Rhonda, I liked the video a while ago. I don't think it's working right. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not.
Oh, I'm really... that it might be just because of the technical difficulties, so don't worry about it. Thank you so much.
Might have been on the last video, though, so try it again if you can. Anyone, if you can. If you did it on the video before and we had technical difficulties, do it again, please.
And this is why I don't like using rocker blocks.
Simon said it's looking beautiful already.
There we go. And where have I put my alcohol marker? Right, okay. So let's colour in her dress. And that lovely colour. Now, I do usually do a lot of ink blending as well, but I'm just wanting to kind of get this... I just want to kind of use what we've got.
That's right. Like I've been saying, and Corinne just said, be sure and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, so we can get guys to 1,000 subscribers. Because that's when they drop some of the
restrictions.
Said it before. They drop some of those restrictions.
And I'll be able to do more fun stuff more regularly.
Yes, every day.
Every single day.
Every single moment. Live 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Could you imagine me live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? My gosh.
No, I mean, when would you get a bathroom break?
I'd have to fit in bathroom breaks.
In with you. No, that wouldn't happen. Mute.
Mute us. Mute. We don't want to hear that.
No, we don't. Nope. You know, I've been on dating sites and talked to people, and like, you know, when I'm talking on the phone with them and they take me in the bathroom with them, that is like a no. I'm not. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
no.
That's not the best thing anyone could do, is it?
You're trying to impress me, really? No.
Right, there we go. You know what? I think I'm going to put a different...
Wow, guys, that's a good part 2 of your project.
Thank you. And I think I'm just going to... I'm going to use what's left of that card that I made earlier, that colour card I made earlier on with the blue and the pink. But I'm thinking it should go okay. So I'm just going to run that through my mini.
With gems, ribbons, layers, shaker, toppers, etc.
Oh yeah, a shaker element.
Boo-boos on a card.
Covers everything.
And she said that tag is adorable.
Right, and just because I really want to go a little bit sparkly. No, I was a little bit heavy-handed to begin with it. So
were you?
I did. I went a little bit heavy-handed.
Were you guys?
I was. I'm going to try and not be too heavy-handed with it for the rest of it. Let's clean that up, because gilding wax gets everywhere. And plus it's not a stream of mine if I haven't at least used a little bit of gilding wax, right?
You are a messy crafter, guys.
I am not. I'm a clean crafter. Don't say things like that.
But like messy.
I don't like mess. It's not my favourite.
Messy means more than one product used on a card. I mean, like, you know.
Why am I trying to put that through there without actually having it in a die cutting folder? Oh my gosh, I'm so silly sometimes. I do genuinely get really excited for doing my lives and actually doing my lives, because I just love showing off all the stuff that I've got and, you know, all the different things that you can do with it. It really does kind of, like, genuinely excite me. And I know you guys have probably all seen me on craft alongs before now as well, and know that that's true.
You get giddy.
I do. I get a little bit giddy because I'm just like so so genuinely happy. There we go. That's got a nice little drop shadow on it. Let's make it sticky.
Oh, look at have not now. See that? See that? That's great. You know, all I had to do is refresh my page. I don't understand why the video keeps getting behind, but it's good now. You have 9 likes. Thank you, everyone, for liking this video.
And there we go.
It does help. 81 subscribers now.
I think that's actually a really nice tag. And what I could have done to make it better if I had my my brother scan and cut out is I could have stamped her and cut her out and 3D'd her a bit and 3D'd a couple of the flowers as well. But I think it just really, I just think it really actually does look really nice. I really like that one.
Really nice.
I do think
Karen,
that looks
you're such a talented paper crafter.
I don't take all these compliments so well.
Beautiful tag, says Barbara.
But I really do appreciate it. You guys really do give me a lot more confidence than what I used to have, that's for sure.
Carol, Crafty Chimp says fabulous tag. Wendy says it's beautiful.
Yep.
Everybody loves it.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate all of your kind words. I really, really do. I mean, I don't know if anyone has any questions or any requests for anything that they'd like to see me do with this stuff, or any other anything that they'd like to see, or any such thing. But I do have to take a moment and do the one most important thing that I have to do with all of the things that I craft.
Well, or just tag says sign then.
So all of these are getting the full treatment. So if you do win one, you will receive a card.
Yes. You want to put the pictures up on your Facebook page, and if they haven't followed you on Facebook yet on Handcrafted by Gaz, they should go follow you, and then you put the pictures up, and then they'll say they want to win, and maybe in a few days or a week, whatever you decide, then you can do the random picker.
Yep.
Your name.
I will do a random picker in. I will probably. And I will do it live, actually, and I will. That will be on my next live, which I will put up as soon as I finish this live.
That's it. Yeah.
And it will be one day next week.
Live, he will draw the winner for the card or cards, and so
well, the winner, a winner will get the card. Will get the card that I made on stream, and a runner-up will get the tag that I made on stream.
There you go. So make sure you get over to his Facebook page, so that you can see all the information when it comes on.
And it will be posted as soon as the live is finished. I'm just quickly cleaning up. So if we do have any other questions, I've got some time to answer some. Or if we have anyone who has any requests for what they'd like to see. Or even if you have any requests to see any other projects that I've done. Or actually, I think the next thing we might be doing is a shadow box at some point.
Oh, copycatter. I'm just joking. Emma says that's lovely. And yes, if you guys have anything you want guys to make in the future, just let him know on here or on Facebook.
Yep, I'm always open to suggestions, guys. I did actually have a request from Samantha to see some colouring who I met today. I know she's probably watching. If she isn't, I'm going to do a colouring live the day after tomorrow. So I'll be doing a colouring live Monday. And then probably on Tuesday or Wednesday will be the stream where I announce who's won the cards to give everyone enough chance. And then there's another stream if anybody wants to join in beforehand. But I don't know, do we have anyone else asking any questions or any requests at all, Miss Christine?
Not right now, but you said the day after tomorrow, which is a Sunday. It's not Monday.
Oh, I was meant to mean Monday. I'm sorry, I'm a day behind myself, guys. I do apologise. So if we have no further requests, I will certainly say a lovely thank you for you all coming to join me. I really appreciate it. As always, I've had a fantastic time. You guys mean the absolute world to me. So thank you so much. Big love and hugs from me to you guys. I will see you all on the next live. I hope you all have a fantastic evening, day, wherever you are in the world. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Have a great day, guys. Bye.